So it's like somebody is trying to do like an old lady spell on a person. Like, for instance, all of a sudden my knees and stuff hurt. Okay. Um, like at first it was like my foot was acting funny, and then now my knees are like tight and stuff like this. And somebody's like, "Well, you're getting old," but no, with this level of creation or something, we're saying I don't get old like that because that's telling you that somebody is doing something physically to me to try to, my dad, he is still walking around here working at like whatever his age is. You know, there's no problem with immobility except for one aunt. She just stayed at home all the time. But that's and actually that's what I'm saying. If they're judging us on something, that's why they took these people out early. And they're not even the ones that was going to be getting judged because they were not up for this position. I am. But they took them out early and gave them the works that they were supposed to give me, is what it seems like. So, people will not, when people are looking at them, they will not be in the struggle still. When people were looking to see who's clean, about people's cleanliness, like, because none of this have nothing to do, none of this have with the birthright energy. None of this have nothing to do with that. You would be getting the training and everything customary so you can learn how to behave in certain situations. None of this makes any sense. Even when people keep saying, oh, it's foreign nature. Well, that's even more of a reason why this should be handled accordingly. Or I watched so many movies about like kings and queens and stuff like this. They did not want a person to get a broken leg at their kingdom or their palace, or somebody go unconscious or something, because it looks bad. It could start a war. It looks bad on the country or whatever that the person is in. And again, when God made Adam and Eve male and female, or both male and female, I think that was saying too, or we could be later on, they could have made laws around this. That somebody could have been from both a temperance energy, somebody that would be from both land and sea, like a half and half. But these are the people that were supposed to be in charge. They were created in a certain way to have that type of balance here. And oh shit. And so I was hearing something earlier about, somebody, I don't know if it's a joke or not, but somebody was saying I almost want to make an ordinance to make men have to stay in the house, to make men have to stay in the house, or a curfew for men to keep down some of these violating things. But what do you mean? You mean men like boys and men? Or you mean man, meaning the original people of this soil, that they won't be able to walk around and make sure things are going okay in their lot or in their jurisdiction? Because this could also lead to a lot of women that been in control of some of these men for a very long time. These foreign women and their antics that they've been using to manipulate the situation to bring America as the feminine energy down and raise themselves up as like, I can do it better than America. You get what I'm saying? You go with me here, because it's what it is. It's the underlying. I'm just saying it in the most layman's terms possible. Don't tell me nothing. I've seen it go this way throughout the generations to now we're here. You could sit your ass over there and sit down. Oh, we're all treated equally, or we should be women with women. Say the same way they say all brown skinned folks ain't all Americans ain't your friend either. You gotta read people's energy, man. You gotta be able to read people's energy. That's just the identifier. That's like when your family go through a divorce. Everybody all okay, da 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 da. There might be some stuff between family. Oh, you spend more time with that family or something like this, but things can get kind of ugly. when stuff start getting split and things start coming up that was never being said before or you didn't know before or something like this. And then you see where people's loyalty really lies. Or when a company or an inheritance is coming in. We all family. Yeah. Wait until that will come and get read and see, you're going to be able to see people's real colors come out. But you was real, you was family before you came in here. You was family before the person died. You was family when the will came. But once it's read and somebody getting their feelings, you really see what people really think. So there has to be something where we look at celebrities some kind of way, but celebrities too, I'm looking at it a little bit differently because it's almost like whoever handles the affairs between, you know, us, celebrities, their labels, their whatever this is, it's another entity there. The labels ain't gonna come out and say nothing to defend themselves. The royals ain't gonna come out and say nothing to defend themselves once they in that position. But if you find yourself outside the gates, you might still have to talk about that. You see? So there's another entity. There's something else here that has a hold of people. These flowers or something. These people that was, setting people up to set up kings and queens or something. Something else is here. That's even more of a reason. But nobody can run me neither here nor there. Because one foot is here and one foot is here. That's not going to change. They could have did that for duality so that these people couldn't. But then again, if they're doing something to you on this soil, then they could try to disregard your, like if mine is England and America, they will try to disassociate that one so they can mess with me a little bit. And then if I bring it up, they say, oh shoot, let's back up. And then, you see, it's something like that. Or they're using Trump to take away birthrights and citizenship and all this other stuff or something like this. Okay. Yeah, but that's don't have nothing to do with my citizenship over here. But I've never, to my knowledge, lived there. You see? So who do them people care about me or something like this or what's going on and what I'm talking about right now? I don't know. Especially if they think that 10 years ago, 20 years or 5 years ago, the person that would have been looked for in the prophecy is already there. They're not going to be thinking about what I'm saying or wanting to get wrapped up into it. We got something at work, so we don't want to get into it with them, and we don't have the money right now, so let's just let it be how it's going to be. Somebody could be thinking like that. Or it might be a situation where, like, you lied to us. You told us that this was the queen. Okay? Or you told us that this was her. And then somebody could be really upset. These could be people that really liked you, but somebody said that's not her. We did the DNA test and everything, and they lied still. Because these people are trying to get somebody killed. Or get me killed or whatever this is. Because I'm telling you, somebody already divvied up something in a case. And again, whatever it was in this cup, when people be saying, come on, man, let's go, or get out of here, or this is the getaway, that's not registering with my brain because I don't have that information. Whoever it is, as a child, they didn't give that to me. But again, this could allow for other agencies to get access, though. So it's like, you're supposed to have some program. That could have been like a certain program that like in 2002, we're going to come back and we're going to call you and you're going to walk outside or you're going to go meet us here and we're going to get you. But I don't have that intel. Somebody else has it. And this could lead to people thinking that I'm setting them up or something because they said, well, if this was the junior queen or this is this daughter or whatever, she's supposed to have this intel. We keep coming over here. Somebody could have been coming get you a million times. You're like, oh, these people getting on my nerves. And you didn't, because it's something, you don't have the information. You don't have the intel. Okay. All right. So Somebody think you're being stubborn or difficult or something, but no, you just don't have it. They can say it all. They can insinuate, hey, whatever like this, but you're never going to understand what the person is saying. Even if you speak the language, you won't understand. Or I won't, whoever this is. And I feel like somebody's like, what do you mean? You know? But that was just to also make you get mad on here. I'm tired of waiting. Somebody, these people are getting on my nerves. And then you say something, and somebody get mad. And then if somebody was trying to think, how can we bridge this gap? They don't want to do it no more because you keep talking shit. And they're like, you already have the intel, so I don't even know why you want somebody to do everything, and you really don't. Like, it's something like this, okay? So it's like it could be like the movie, but not, because in the beginning of that movie, Weapons, there was like these children walked out to school and never to be seen again. But I thought they were seen again. They were found in the basement of that lady, and they were still young. They was it was I thought that's what the preview said about it. Like, oh, the children and such and such, they got up at 2, whatever in the morning, and they all walked out and they never came back, or they came back 20 years later or something. But I don't think that's what happened in the movie. But let's just say that that's what it said, right? Okay. I would have to go back and look. I haven't seen the preview in a minute because the movie is already out or had already been out. But let's just say it said something like that. And the kids didn't really get taken nowhere, or they could have been taken and chipped and put right back in bed. But 20 years later, they was going to get some kind of little noise. And when you get that little noise, you go. But you didn't get the little noise because you didn't get whatever they were supposed to give you, or a tag. They was planning on leaving you behind for whatever reason anyway. Okay. Your name was on the list to get the tag. Right here, your name is right here. Here's the tag. But somebody pretended to give it to you and they didn't. And I feel like they could have put this tag on their own self, or they could have put the tag on another child because they didn't like you, or because they knew you was going to do greater things, or you was going to be the one to bring it into their system or something. Because I can't get out of my head long legs when the mom and when she went to her dad's house and the mom was there, and I think the long leg person, they had caught him, or I don't know, I can't remember, but she the dad was like, now he was always nice to her or whatever. And then he was like, yeah, oh, go ahead and sit down. And she was like, oh, mom, you're here. Or it was somebody there that she wasn't expecting, mom or long legs. I think the mom was the nun or something, or the person coming with the Bible information. And then I think the mom came and they was like, sit down, just sit down right now or whatever. And he got really mad and was like, just sit down right now and stop all this nonsense. And she's like, what, dad? And then I think she had to pull out her gun because they were trying to get the little girl. And I think she shot the mom. So somebody could be trying to get your child, or they already got your child, or something like this. But if you open your mouth and say something, they might have to drop that child. They can't take the child, okay? This could be a child that's with you, or this could be a child that's not with you, right? Because even if somebody was scattering your children, if you're raving about this, people that already did this could have been like, oh, they was telling us that it was okay. They was telling us that they was getting this from reputable people. Why is this dragon lady roaring around here talking about somebody took her children? And some of these people may understand where you're coming from, and they might want to build an alliance with you, or say, hey, we have one, it's okay, but we don't want you around the kid. And some people may be like, we want you around the kid, or something like that. We don't know why you couldn't be. They told us it was different with the case with these particular children. It's something like this, okay? And again, you may not want nothing to do with none of this. You may just need to know where your energy is. Because when people start breaking off pieces of you and dispersing it, and a mother especially, we feel our children. So you could be weighed down because you don't know that you got way more children than you have. And something is weighing you down because they're not, you would be somebody that would never give up your child or something. And you're so serious about your children and raising your children. So if there was other ones out there and they're stressing, and there's so many of them, you could maybe feel the weight of that. I think somebody didn't care enough to think about somebody as a human being, or as a being with thoughts and feelings. So you might have people like, kill that bitch. She not coming to get my kid or something like this, but That ain't even what the point is. The point could just be to get to blow off the top of some type of organization or something like this. All right? Because they took something too far with someone, you know. This could also lead to abuse by these particular children if they have gifts. They could start abusing the person that don't even know that they exist, or the people lied and said your mom was on drugs, and that's not the truth. You know, it's something that somebody did that's so disgusting. I just feel in that situation here. All right. Okay. And it's like I don't like these people, or I want them to get in trouble, or I need their jobs. I will take their job because it maybe was supposed to be my job in the first place. And where these people are looking from, they're not tripping. They can see all the children. They can see something, but they're your enemies. You understand? You may be supposed to be sitting in that spot. These people might be old and senile and just crazy as hell. And that's damaging the next batch of children that's supposed to be led in this manner, because they were using them for something else, or something, would be damaging, you know? Okay. And again, if they read you like that, they would have knew me or you would not be happy about this whatsoever. And again, if there is something, a bond could have been supposed to be formed with you slowly with these children, even in the shadows, and you can never get that back. This could be somebody that knew about you. Like with your children, you didn't want them to go to daycare because gay care, bitch. Maybe that's where they be taking them. I don't know. To the Paradise Island, okay? But that's kind of disgraceful too, because if a father did this and they want to go on to continue to be king or be in power, like, but and then over you too, hell no. You step down in the way and let me step in, because now my reign has just began. So all we're doing here is maybe exposing the damn cell people. I'm dirty and ashy, way down. Maybe it wasn't in an actual pit, but because I feel like somebody could be trying to Bill Quist this when she was a homeless and bummy and crusty looking on the street, and what happened? Tech Boy came and tried to give her a offer and was like, "You owe me." They either trying to do that to somebody, or the other thing I just said. Okay, somebody been down, weighed down, and bogged down by the weight of the world on their shoulders, and you know, and all this other stuff that they have been trying to interpret, okay, which it shouldn't even went this far. They should have already had the information. And this could also be a group of people that care about you so much they don't ever want you going to your planet or something, or I don't know where the fuck you supposed to be going. And it just turned abusive. They may have attachment to you, but you don't even know that they exist. And so there's this kind of thing, like it's not like you want to do everything, like what am I getting out of it, but you could be somebody realizing that you're not getting nothing out of nothing. And when all your friends and stuff is going off building, maybe even together, your spouse about to leave you for this group that you was supposed to be with, that y'all not even together, or something like this, or they benefited off of you, and they don't even fuck with you like that. Whatever, you might be about to ruin what they doing if you wake up and come too. Or you want to join them and they don't really want you in there because they so used to just each other. Whatever this is. And in some case, they may not have a fucking choice. Or if I let you tell me something like that, or if I'm scared to get on there because I'm behind or I don't know everything, this could be, once these people leave here, this might be my last breath. I might just die from being separated from my mothership or something, bitch. I don't know. Or you, whoever this is that we talking about. I'm just trying to give as many scenarios as we can here. And somebody was okay with that. And you could be sitting up around the niggas that was okay with that. And then maybe they start seeing you get sick like E.T. And then now they feel bad. They don't know what to do. But they let somebody trick them that wanted to kill you. And all the things that these people was doing should have let them know that these people didn't mean well. Even if you said, I care about her. Yeah, just let her stay here or something. I'll take care of her or something like this. Something should have told somebody that these people really don't have the best interest for this person or this being or whatever this is. And then these people might be getting hurt anyways because they got you to do all that shit to that person. And as soon as they leave here, you're not gonna be able to catch up to them, or you're not gonna be able to find them where they're going. And then the person that you cared about, they die anyways. When you could have just, it would have been okay. I've seen a person with a parakeet, a Paulie, I think that movie. And the guy was like, "No, I gotta stay. Me and her made this promise. We gotta stay close to each other." And so when they were saying they're gonna take the bird away from her, she was about to let him go fly out the window. And he was like, "No, I'm not supposed to do that." And then she's like, "No, but at least you could fly away. You could come back to me anytime." You know what I'm saying? It's something like this going on here with a person's situation. Let's see. Um. So next phase too. Oh, next phase you could be about to get hurt if you don't get help soon in this next phase or something like this. Or you might just need some kind of treatment that will make your stay more comfortable if you have to die here now. Somebody don't want you to have that. Or again, some of these girls could have got new cars, new vehicles, and make the last of their or the second of their portion after they have birthed and birthed and birthed, and and somebody just don't want you to get a transformation or something like this. I just don't know. Because I feel like the transformation, only women, most women can understand what I'm talking about. It's almost like a magic trick. Like maybe that's all what you get out of this. You wake up, you get some treatments or whatever. You wake up some days later and you feel like a different refresh. You look like a different, you weigh 100 pounds less, and then you go back and go play with your friends or be with your people or whatever. I don't know. I'm just making up something, but it would be that kind of thing, right? Like realizing that you were just used for whatever of this, and usually with the women or the mothers, somebody takes care of them. They take care of them. They let them, especially if they still can work or enjoy their life or something. It's like a gift, a payment of like thank you, gratitude. But it's the perks that maybe like some of these girls come to this planet and they know this, and this what they give, and then they're like, okay, now I'm about to get my transformation, right? So I can go live my life now, right? And somebody could be trying to stop you from that. Maybe they ruined their chances. Maybe they were not the ones that was supposed to get this. Maybe they took this from you several times. Maybe you're supposed to get like a rebirth every 6 years, every 5 years. It comes with your caste. But they have been rejuvenating another caste or class of people that are a danger to society. Do you understand? Okay. So this is kind of like what we're getting into right here. All right. Like somebody could be letting your children that was lied to about you choose or make you miss out on something. Could be something like that. And then also you could have new children with you or a child with you that doesn't want you to go anywhere. And they're ruining stuff. This would be the only reason why I would think that some of these people let our children get upgrades before us or higher level upgrades without us. And it's just like, if these children are yours or not that you're raising, it's like, oh, you know what? Oh, okay, so I'm to birth the child, raise the child, but the bitch that stayed in the background this whole time and was fucking my nigga or working at this place or something, she got what? She got the upgrade. She didn't even have to go through no stress. She didn't have to have no children or something. Like, what's going on with this? You're just being greedy or something. And I feel like somebody knows that if I've had an opportunity like this and it don't got nothing to do with messing up my soul, I'm all for it. Like, I would think that I deserve it, right? So, this person could, some of these men out here, they be going, getting other women pregnant and everything and hiding them around you. And then they just didn't want you to look good and go out. And that would be, if you had like a little fat on your thighs or something, and one day you was able to get that, your whole life could change. You understand? You may not be crying and self-conscious and all mad about it or something if you do got fat on your arm or bat wings or something. But if you could wake up one day and it's not there, right? Or some of these people could have been mutilated or something like this, or they could have even been teased so much that they don't want to be in their same skin. And they don't have to be in their same skin. They could get something changed and then they can feel more comfortable living through life, that these people won't stalk them and harass them or something. Or, they could have been seen on footage and now people are going to be going looking for this person and harming them. It's some other reasons. It's not all just surface level, you know, what you call it, reasons. What was I gonna say? Like, okay, I'll just say surface level, but like it's another word that I wanted to use. Vain, another word like that, y'all. I don't, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, because I just feel like that's just mean. Then, if some of these men were able to go off, they could have had like dad boobs and a belly, and they were able to go off and get them a new avatar or something like this. Say somebody is an avatar, and now they're able to get a ripped avatar and get all the girls and everything after they treated a woman so badly. And then you get to go have access to more women, right? And you're a woman that could have treated men very nicely. You could have even went out with, date, slept with men that you like, what the fuck was I thinking? And had children by them and everything. And whoa, like what? Like something is like somebody's playing favoritism here now in some situation here. Like, hold on. And I feel like it's that Queen of Cups. It's that Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups took your if you already went through, because again, your avatar could be missing because it's getting worked on. And this person could be using that avatar right now to feel like you. It's like single white female, but on the avatar level. They should have made more movies about shit like this, because I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting these kind of energies very strong. It don't have to be exactly how I'm telling you, but something is already futuristic. Something is already here. Where maybe this, if you got this cup or something when you were like a young girl, like 9 years old or whatever age that person would have been, you would have been able to benefit. And it's a wonderful life to live. These people keep saying, they keep trying to tease me. Oh, it was so fun. It was a beautiful thing or whatever. And it's like, I feel like if you found out about this, or if I found out about this, it wouldn't even be to run back and play with these people, because it just would be so uncomfortable that none of these people spoke up for you or anything. It just would be like, but maybe you could have your own, or you could be a loner, or you could have your own thing. The point is, I think that somebody is not supposed to be living an average life. People are trying to make it about the money, but I think you're not supposed to be living an average life, and you're not supposed to be you're supposed to be able to help people. Okay? You're supposed to be not living an average life and helping a lot of people. And a lot of people are perishing that are valuable people to God or a higher power, because these people are playing with whatever this is, the way that they're playing with it. That's the point. And because a whole bunch of tarot readers want to look into somebody's life and make it the center of their something, because a lot of these people lost their gifts already. So you're going to exploit people so that you could continue to do something? Like, no. It's almost like somebody forcing you to sell yourself short by never giving you a choice of anything. And now I want everything. And I don't want you to have nothing. To do with this. So somebody could be like, oh, just love me or something like this. And I also, again, somebody thought that they disconnected something between you and another person that God put you with. Or you put, if I'm God, I put me with that nigga, and who taking him away? Until now, you're going to have to give me the chance to find out if I don't like him. And I feel like somebody's like, oh, somebody's begging. Like these bitches be too petty. Somebody's begging for the. You're not about to tell me. You're not gonna try to embarrass me by telling me I look clingy or I'm begging or something like this. This person could be tied up in somebody's basement and need my help right now, and I'm not gonna listen to you. I gotta see for myself. Because you want the nigga to stay around y'all, and then you getting the benefit off of it. No, thank you. These people don't want you to have no. Yeah, abandoned carnival here. What once was vibrant remains now silence and still. This place held laughter, even if now no one could be leave. Let me see. These words is little. If now no one could believe. So I don't know if somebody was taking someone somewhere and tormenting them, or I don't know, doing something to them there. Yeah, some abuse could be in reverse. We also got somebody crying. A child was crying, but they were crying and they look happy because maybe people can't take somebody somewhere and abuse them anymore. But I don't know if this is something real or if it's just a holographic thing. But this could also be a way to lose a lot of respect. If somebody has been able to take you or your image and humiliate you or harm you, they could do this to people. Yeah, somebody's not being seen in high honor. These are like dimensions here. That if you were a kid, you would have been familiar with them now, but you never were. You never got introduced to it. Yeah, surprise. Somebody is surprised that somebody's been able to take down somebody that's not high honor. This could also be something about honor. Like somebody could live in a city called honor, a place called honor, and somebody is not high honor. We got destruction and a boss. Let's see. It could be like your whole city at nighttime come to life, but you the only one that don't go, or they come to life and meet in the ethers. But whatever you didn't get when you was little, you didn't get to go there and adventure. You was there as the butt of the joke. Yeah, somebody got animosity. Yeah, and then we got this hello from the other side person in reverse. Let's see. This Nicole energy. Somebody could have seen a lot of horrific things. Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah, high priestess in reverse. Somebody could have been a nice person, and these people was being horrible to a person there. Okay. Yeah, then we got this North Node person here. What else? To stop an awakening. They could be doing something with this. Well, it's not a sweetheart. She's using one eye symbolism. And then you got the North Node guy. So I'm telling you, this is like some 3 girls want this guy or something, or you attached to this guy, but he's keeping you from an awakening. You're getting blocked. But these 2 girls, they want somebody. The one with the one eye symbolism, that's not really a sweetheart, possibly. That could be the high priestess in reverse, and these 2 could be linked together. But this person wants this person. So they put on a nice girl act. And then you have this person that's not being awakened here. All right. Yeah. And then you got potion, transformation, resurrection. Well, wait, resourcefulness, change. Yeah. Okay. Because this would be like, you guys are, somebody's a mutant or something. And, most people be like, oh, yeah, I want to be the next superstar. And they get a chance. I want to be the next this. I want to be the next that. I want a transformation to fit that. But you just want a transformation to feel good about yourself and go live your life and spend your money or whatever, how you want, and build your life or something. People is mad about that. Like, it's certain things that people probably normally go for the fame. Somebody probably in a long time did not choose the other option, yeah, somebody got animosity here. Yeah, I'm telling you, it says transformation, resourcefulness, and change with the potion. Also, somebody could be using your energy to make themselves live right now. They're supposed to be sitting down. I told you this is happening in the industry. This how everything is about to crumble. This is happening in the streets. This is happening all over the place with these mothers. That it's time. Time is up. This ain't the. I'm not the relentless ones that was going after y'all. I'm the one though that says I will not regard them, the young or the old, if this is what the fuck you gonna keep doing. Like that's me. So yeah, we got potion or like I said, this don't it look like somebody like take your choose your future. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? So it may not be actual money here, and somebody's got a problem about this. Okay, and then I feel like there could be also here with legal proceedings because there could be actual money, and somebody's telling you it's not money. Somebody's name could be money or G money or something like this. All right, we got the grimoire, wisdom, experience, hidden knowledge. And I don't know why our ancestors are always in the reverse. This could also be the three nations here, like India, Asia, and Africa, or America, Asia, India, Asia. But well, this might narrow it down because it seems as though these people could be in the upright. For the first time, like we don't really get our ancestors in the upright on here. Okay. Somebody could be doing something by the book or something here. Or this is how they want to look or appear by having this person set up with a whole new family or something like this. I don't know why these children's throats, their chest, esophagus is ruined. Maybe these people can't talk. The kids can't talk. Somebody can have dimples. This dude. But this ain't even my dude. Like, what is this? Because I feel like somebody was trying to say, yeah, I got your dude or something. Unless he got a new car or a new body job. That ain't even the same demeanor as my person. Like, I don't know what that is. What somebody trying to say? But hidden knowledge, wisdom, experience. They have experience in doing something, and they gave this wisdom and knowledge to this person to make it seem like better because they didn't like what you was doing. But again, I don't know. We got the flying monkey here. I don't know. We also got the LGBTQ and them thing back here, or rainbow children. Somebody could be a rainbow child. Maybe somebody's a rainbow child and you're not. You could be an indigo or star seed, or I could be Christ or something here. Okay. Yeah, poverty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some legal issues here, especially with Asia or China, because it's almost like they trying to say no actual money here. You're just supposed to get the transformation, but no, they gave the money over here to cover their tracks. Like I said, these could be people that didn't really die in your family. These could also be cloned family members of your family members. That could be what they're calling ancestors. Again, to me, I don't believe in ancestors the way I deal with source. I don't believe in ancestors. I feel like these are people that's in the shadows or off the grid that make things happen for they're hyperactive, or it's like a how psychic they could say it back in the day, like a psychic can be a gimmick or something. It's kind of gimmicky to me because people just like, oh, you think about an ancestor like on the Lock Key Kids. The dude was out there, they could take the key, go out there and visit that uncle, and he could tell you about anybody in the graveyard, and he could tell you about old stories of the family. You get what I'm saying? And you could go get that key, and you could go out there, and he'd be floating around over the graveyard, the family graveyard behind the house that been there for centuries with their family, and he could tell you some stuff. Now, with this, most people, I don't know about it, but when people saying they talk to their ancestors, like, they might say some chants or something, and they feel like if they are confused about something, that these chants or whatever this is going to come tell them something. Okay. I, for one, think that whatever this fraud thing is that they were doing, they had some people that could have faked their death, or they was dead, or they crossing over. Like, this is also like poltergeist. They're on that journey where they're crossing over. Or again, for immortals, they may have to not fake their death, but somebody could have been doing that, because they're not immortal. But and they could have been using science to bring these people back or clone them. But for you or I, it may be a process where you have to go through to shed the old world that you was just in, and you have to move to another state or country and promise never to come back to this part of the country. It could be different for any types of breeds here or any caste. All right. But I'm feeling like these people, um, mhm, something about not being in poverty. And then we also have imprisonment in reverse. Okay. So I don't know if these people are trying to do something, make something right to get out of prison or get out of lockdown. Mm, you could be the one that's supposed to be getting out of prison, or me. And these people are not supposed to be in poverty. And somebody over here could just be mad about it. I don't know. Because this person could have got this person to leave you alone in whatever this is with no actual money. I don't even know. I'm getting positions, potions. I don't know. But again, somebody could have took something here, to bring these people out of poverty, or they're using something on their body to, you know, this could be powerful kundalini energy or something. Something is making them not be in poverty here. Or somebody is like, I beg to differ. We got this leg here. Something about somebody's leg. You can't even have a leg to stand on, or something like this. Let's see what else we can figure out about. Oh, these ancestors trying to act. This could be like a roll call or something here. Yeah, with the greens, they got a collaboration to try to. It's almost like these people is like brainwashed or something to do something so these greens can have an abundant lifestyle. But the greens, I just think that they cut off. These are the snakes. Like, I don't know why, even the little bit, why Vasiri didn't see that with Alicent or whatever. I don't know. Development of news. That's what I'm saying. Something is not right, okay? And we got a death here. And we got something shady. I told you. I don't like it. I don't like it. And here go the sun bringing development and news. Whoever this legal department, somebody was in false imprisonment, or this is like false imprisonment, or this could be wrongful death, wrongful termination. Again, something could backfire on these people that leads to their death. All right. Now, since something been brought up, something shady way. Like, yeah, wishes come true in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like I said, somebody changed something. And it could be because they tried to put the world in reverse and the sun in reverse. Or this is what has been done here. And the foolish people could be over here to the east of the garden. You might have to go east, or something east of your area or something here. With this Virgo in reverse here. And Chariot. The Virgo could have been chosen by the Chariot people here. All right. I'm telling you, somebody didn't even ask you. This is like a multi-bit. This company could have went on forever. Look, we got legacy here. Okay, this could be a modeling agency. What? This could be a modeling agency, a magazine, a newspaper. Okay, and it's something like this that you don't, in this day and age, you would not want to let go of. Unless they're about to wipe us out from any kind of books or paper burning, book burning, and they're going to just be programming our mind. Other people on other planets are just going to use us as like toys, Barbies in a Barbie house. Yeah, we got justice could be coming in here. Could be also somebody trying to lap you, like, I cannot see you. lock you in with some other people and their dealings and their doings. All right. Yeah, so Wheel of Fortune was coming out again, but in the upright this time because the injustice happened to the temperance angel, and these people is beneath this temperance. They want to have an abundance. These people are two-faced. These greens are two-faced. They just don't want to lose some type of lifestyle or something like this here. They just don't want to lose something here. I just think that that's what this is. But there's some new developments here from the sun that's going to end something for these people. Okay, and this could be all what they were doing or what they did to give something to these two people here. It could be something that's racist or maybe they being threatened by China or something. Either do what we say or we're going to do this or something. I don't know. But this almost seemed like somebody could also be saying, I'm having animosity about them taking my husband out of my household and putting it in somebody else's and making babies with them, or a man that was supposed to be made for me. You know, it's almost like that. But this could also be this other energy here. All right. I'm getting you just too important. Somebody could be upset. Like this could be been the other woman or the cellmate, or I mean not cellmate, but something like this, the work wife or something like this here. I don't know. It's almost just want to give me like these two women. This person is pissed because this person didn't go through an awakening here. And it's also like this North Node person is using this person for their sexual energy to give to these people. And it's something just strange. And the person ain't getting no payment for this. And somebody's like, you don't fucking do nobody like that. Yes, supporter of truth and protection. Somebody's like, you don't do nothing like that. Now, a lot of these people I'm finding in these situations, they could have did something to you or said, yeah, just don't include her, ha, ha, ha. But you know how like on a bully movie or something like this, and then all of a sudden then somebody like, you know, that's not right or something like this, or damn, that person kind of funny, or, you know, this kind of wrong or something like this. Or it's like, okay, I let that shit slide. I let that slide. But this shit, nah, you don't do nobody fucking like that, man. Now, the animosity could be with this person that they thought that they was going to pick this person. This person could be brown, this person could be tan, and this person could be lighter. It could be somebody trying to fit in with a certain group dynamic or something. But I just feel like somebody like, yeah, I don't know. Even with the green lady with the one-eye symbolism here, I just don't know. Yeah, nostalgia, clear blue energy. Somebody is not have their nostalgic thoughts. They don't remember you. They don't know who you are. They don't remember you. They told a lie so long that they don't remember something. Yeah, and there's better things ahead here. Maybe somebody don't want you to go through the awakening here. Somebody could be trying to lay you down to stop you from getting the awakening because they're like, it's better things ahead. You know, and we have awake in the reverse. Somebody is not awake when some kind of energy is happening with this person in their north node, but it make this person feel good, okay? I don't know. Girl, I don't know. It could be even this person bringing this back to this woman to make this high priestess in reverse and give it to this woman. And this person is not awake when something happens. This could also be somebody's looking at some footage, right? They're looking at some footage and they're trying to see if somebody was awake something and you were not. This could be somebody trying to act like the spontaneous combustion happened between two people. And yeah, it wasn't that good or it wasn't all that. But one person was not awake and one person was. Now, this don't mean that like somebody's, even though we got this snooze energy here, that don't mean that you asleep. But somebody could have been not in consciousness. Somebody could have not been plugged into their avatar. Somebody could have, it could be any fucking thing like this. Y'all put it where you need to put it, okay? But because you were not, there's better things ahead. So I don't know what that, I don't know what that is. Yeah, we got a Hierophant in reverse, the game energy in reverse. Something, I don't know, something is in reverse for these people. And again, better. Something is better, or something is better with you. Okay, wait. The South Node person in the reverse is better. Maybe this is why this person they don't engage you when you're awake. They rather come to you in the sleep realm, because they come to you in the sleep realm. So this may not even be like sexually engaging. You put it where you need to. But also, awa in reverse. Awa in reverse. Mm, see, I don't know if this is these travelers, this circus people, or if it's this person, or if this person is in the reverse. The person is trying to tell these people that whatever they're doing is not Awa. But these people could be saying, I think that's what that tree's name, but they're saying that you're not. And it's like, if they want to deny. Huh? Oh, no, no. No. But I don't know. The South Node person, something is better with this person or something. I don't know what this is, okay? Your conversation, if y'all make music together, if you do something with somebody, something is better. Somebody's also dark skinned and somebody light skinned. Let's see. Some people could be denying you access to something here, okay? Or it's this person, if they're being blocked from an awakening, they're like, this is not the way of the great ancestors or something here. And we got B or Bay or B. Bet, BET, Black Entertainment Television. Let's see. BET. Also, whatever this is in reverse is above these people for some reason. Or this BET energy. And then this Hierophant and this the game energy. Something is strange. Because I'm wondering too, she got like roots in her hair, or in the, it looked like her hair is like roots. But this guy, maybe they doing like a swab. They could be doing like a swab here, and somebody's telling us that these people, why you were rejected, they said that you was not natural, or you was not nature, or you was not plugged into something. But there's some questions here, like what you mean. Somebody could have even did something to your private parts, like to change your somebody did something to somebody's private parts to change something. Like I told you, I was doing research on some of these tribes or whatever in Africa, and they said how you could tell about one tribe is they got a hook foot. It's called a something foot, a hook foot or something. The heels of their feet come out, it projects out, a projecting heel or something. Like the heels of their feet project out away from the foot more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, in a certain tribe, this is how you could tell, this is how they could tell them apart. It's something like this. It's a trademark. It's something here. Or like I said, somebody has replaced certain people here, and you're not plugging in with them anymore because they are not of the tree. Do you understand? Something is going on like this. Oh, let's get the Native American deck. Right? Like I said, somebody was taking something from somebody and It may be this person, this green person, that's not. And they gave the sample and said, we're not going to wake up this person because they're not of this. But if you look at it, this is somebody that feel like they can treat you like that because you their cousin or sister. All these people got the same shirt on. This person got a green shirt with them sunflowers around them. This could even be one of your clones here. This one already, this one could already be, you know, out there. Okay. And this person been able to make this person nice again. I don't know, soften up their life, send them to the spa or something. Miss Frizzle, Miss Frazzle. But this person, I don't know. Somebody could just be using you for the plug and then giving the energy to whoever or whatever this is. This transparent talk. Somebody is not. Yeah, that's just what I'm getting with that. But it's like, oh, they blocked you. They could have plugged somebody else into this. But it's saying that, better things is ahead for this person, whoever this is. Maybe they found out about something. You can't go through the awakening because somebody, whatever this game energy is and this Hierophant energy, they in reverse. I wonder it's because they blocked this person's awakening at the time they needed it. It's too late or something. It's too late. This could be for another woman or for somebody. It's too late for something here. Okay. Yeah, captive. Somebody could have held somebody captive here. Also with this Morrison energy, somebody could have held somebody captive. So they cannot, we got E in reverse too, so that they cannot get something. Also, it's almost like this person right here, the dark skinned one, is attached to this person's eye. This dark skinned person is attached to this other person's third eye or something. All right. Somebody has been captured or something here. For whatever reason. Let's see. We got the Hopi energy. What is Lizzie, the great energy? People. Get on. Nope. Go on. No. Go with your mammy. And stop playing for you. Break us up both up off this chair. Goose. Chief of Blades in reverse. I don't know if this person actually ain't the one supposed to be having no money. These people could be tied to this. And this is what's being revealed here. We got Old City. That's why I said Old Block. And then we got the leg here. Somebody doesn't have authority. They losing authority because of something they did to a leg, somebody's leg. Or we got Lee in Georgia. Okay. And then whoever this is that was in some type of imprisonment here, this person could be being seen in high honor. Okay. And judgment is being called. I'm not sure. This could also be people, like I said, these could be people from other nations that like to ruin. If people have more deeper American, to get rid of these people with this privilege or these white people, and some of them could be brown. This could be a process that they've been doing and making these people think that this is how it works. And somebody's here is like, no, that's not how it works. You taking some shit from the industry and you putting it on people with legacy. Like, what are you doing? That's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's something like that. It's like somebody being a natural, like you born a Gnostic, and somebody trying to say you got to go to school to be a Gnostic. Like, what? Okay. Missing in Venice. The juggler. Somebody could have been, they're not supposed to be in poverty. Maybe somebody was able to juggle a person, light and dark and things like this. And this person, judgment could be because this person juggled you, or a person over here by themselves, or over here with this awakening in reverse. So somebody could have been mentally ill. I don't know. Okay. This could also be with this hour energy. I was just watching a thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, that girl looked just like my I was like, that girl looked just like my auntie Risa, and she looked like, I feel like somebody was trying to show me, is this you? And I'm like, nah. But she kind of looked like my auntie Risa and my auntie Christine. So my auntie on my mom's side and my auntie on my dad's side. I never seen them talk to each other when I was going through this world, but I was like, why that look like her? Okay. Because I feel like somebody's trying to say, no, you got it wrong. Christine is your mom, not Gail. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But again, these people have probably had access to do that, to still have attachment to this money tree. And I want everything frozen. I want everything frozen, because it's like these people didn't even work for me or something and they getting some money. No, you're not getting shit. Nothing. Yeah, the mockery is over because some legal issues is coming in here. That's what I'm saying. Also, this is supposed to go right here. I wasn't supposed to put that there, but let's just put it there. But, a mockery here is over. Like, this person was juggling. They were in a relationship with me and this person, or you and this person, or something. Maybe they made you mentally retarded because the girl was, I think she was mentally handicapped or something. So they could have did something like this. And now this person is not able to be plugged into this. Something strange going on. Y'all got to get your life together. I don't even want to really say what I just thought I seen. Because somebody like big women, so your stomach is not a problem. Somebody don't want you to get a tummy tuck, bitch, because they want to feed you some more food. But we're not going that route. I'm going in the other direction. Tap, 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 tap. Yep, chap, 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 chap. The fuck? Yeah, these people could be foreign here. This could be why they're giving them the money as well. If these are other foreign nations, this could be why they're giving them the money. And then this could leave America pissed off. Centuries of this shit. This is something like this. And it's almost like everybody came and drank from these potions before they went and did all this other stuff too. And they didn't even pay. Or they didn't give somebody something, or they didn't pay their part. Medicine wheel. There's something healing over here in the West. It could be the weather. You could be somebody like me. Every time I leave from my area, it don't matter where we going, I feel so free and happy. And I think it's just because it's traveling. But whenever I leave home, girl, shit. This area, I feel so something here. And I just never be wanting to come back that much. Contentment. Okay, now we getting closer. So the person juggled the person. They are going to be under judgment, or something is being brought to question if these people are supposed to be in poverty or not. Because I think they are. These are foreign. Somebody was also juggling someone else. Okay, they could have also put somebody in jail or something. I don't know. And then they put these children in contentment. This is as to what somebody was doing, why they shouldn't. And we got the stars with this Black Widow wannabe royal spider thing in reverse. This could be India right here. Okay, let's see if we can get one more. I want to see what comes out. Yeah, and then Asia. Something about this jail. Somebody didn't give somebody red flags. They should have came and told you, oh, in this area, we're going to be mocking people. If you're a royal, you want to get out of here because it can ruin your whole rest of life. I'm just making up something to say, but do you get what I'm saying? Something like that. Okay. Because the thing is, these people are not in charge anymore. You're not going to be in charge ever again, really. It's back to the dust. Like, because you just, like, really played or something like this. Stickball energy. It's like I want a red alert on all of my avatars or whatever this is until we figure out what the fuck these people is doing. Straight up. Yeah, there's a tower coming. I'm telling you. Okay. So I cannot keep these. It's because my fingertips is none. Yeah, the trapper wasn't able to do something with this warrior woman. And we got the tower right behind that. But I accidentally put it back. We got a oh, here it is. Okay, so that's why I'm about to wonder. Okay. The tower could be, I don't know if it could be for this chief, this council chief. I don't know. We got the dad or this dad could have been using somebody else's identity. This person is in reverse compared to this warrior woman that keeps fighting. All right, yeah, there go to Tiffany energy too. So this could be like Moses and Tiffany or my dad and Tiffany. This could be me still fighting. These people could be getting a tower, and we have the trapper in reverse because these people block the journey for me, whoever this is, okay? Or you, whatever. And this will be a victory over these people because they did that, okay? Yeah, because of this harvest that belongs to me. Nobody's going to make a better harvest. So they might be trying to make me come back and be 15 again and move me to California and see how I would be doing there, as a teenager and try to get another harvest. But there's nothing like that harvest that we already had created. Like, it's nothing like what was created. The music at the time, everything, whatever this is around these times, it all is significant to whatever this is. This harvest. And I'm sorry, but somebody trying to say that it's this other energy or because this person made it to fame, nigga, that's crazy. What I did in the dark probably wiped these, or whoever else this is, okay, wipe these people off the map. Like somebody is crippled anyways. They think that they think that this person is who they care about or who they love or something. I don't know what this is, okay? Yeah, polygamy in reverse, okay? We was not supposed to be practicing this, but somebody was doing that anyway. Because everybody didn't know about something. Everybody didn't know. And again, we got the Hopi energy. They could have been sending these lovers here towards somebody to serenade somebody, get some, and then walk away with a baby in a basket. To craft them up or rear them up some kind of way in some devilish energy. The scout.